Hey you guys, this is LQ and I wanted to come back to give you guys a thorough review of Secrets Moxche in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So starting off from the very beginning, I just wanted to show you guys a clip of the beautiful lobby. One thing I love about this lobby is that it's open and airy, which most resorts in the Caribbean is. But this one is just beautiful, and you can walk right up to the edge, but there's like a little pond or pool, and then you can see the entire resort and the beautiful water, the beautiful pool with the sand walk up. It was just amazing. So I'll jump right into the review. Okay, you guys, so some of this review will have actual audio from the recording that I did when I was there, and some of it will be a voiceover like what I'm doing now. This clip right here goes into our visit to Secrets Impressions. So Impressions is the area of the resort that has as access to unlimited vacation club impression members, as well as anyone who happens to book this room. The cost is of course higher than the other area of the Secrets Moxche property. As you can see, the place is beautiful. It is on par with the decor of the other rooms in the main portion of the resort. However, this Impressions room has more space. It has a complete living area. It also has like a little nook, kitchen nook. It has a full island to sit in. A full balcony, which the other rooms have a balcony, but this balcony happens to be more spacious and have a bigger tub. There's a television in both the living room area and the bedroom area, and there's a couch, off of the bed, and the balcony extends from the bedroom area to the living room area. It was beautiful. We're unlimited vacation club members, and our sales rep was Lester. He showed us around when we went to visit before we came over here for our vacation, when we did our membership upgrade. And the property itself was beautiful, but I think Impressions is one of the main things that sold us on this property. We plan to come back and visit, and we plan to stay on the Impression side because it was just absolutely gorgeous. In addition, Lester brought us up to the rooftop, which is only for access if you are an Impressions member or, staying in an Impressions room. The rooftop was beautiful, you guys. Very spaced out. One thing I loved about this entire property is that it was not overcrowded. There was a lot of spots and spaces on the property that you can kind of tuck away with your partner or your travel people and just have your own little area. We never once felt on top of one another. This is the rooftop for Impressions. Beautiful views, lots of cabanas and different lounging beds. The infinity pool at the end, which he's going to show, was absolutely stunning. It just looked like it poured off the top of the roof into the ocean. It was just absolutely beautiful. We just fell in love with the Impression side. So I did want to start this video off with explaining and kind of giving visuals of what the Secret Moxche Impression side looked like, including the rooftop. It was just absolutely beautiful. Okay, now jumping over to the general area of the resort, not the impression side, but the actual, just the Secrets Moxche area. This is a view of the room. We had a ocean view king, I think it was a preferred room, and this is how it looks. If you remember, it's very much on par with decor in terms of visually, as the impression side is just smaller. So the same amenities or the same decor and style that was over at the impression side, just in a smaller room. Beautiful king size bed. I love the peekaboo bathroom, television. There was a little couch in there, full size mirror. It's steamed up because we had the patio door opened. There was also a mini bar there. They had a bottle of Merlot and a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc there for the taking. We also had other beverages in the refrigerator, beers, sodas, and they had snacks. They had M&Ms and Pringles, which was a cute touch, and bottled water. And then when you go out of the room onto the deck, beautiful balcony, same tub as you saw in Impressions, just smaller. And there's a little couch, a little bench there. Another thing that I loved was the view. This was ocean view, so if you lean over, you can see the ocean. You can also see the full center of the property, which was absolutely gorgeous. Even zooming into that lobby, remember the lobby area, you could see it from our room. That was really cool. I also love that there was an electrical outlet out there on the balcony for us to use and charge our phone as we chilled out there on multiple nights of our stay. Just absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, there are mini pools there as well. There's a view from across the way of the Impressions building that we just showed as well. So they are separated on either side of the center of the property. But yeah, this was a really cool balcony. Like I said, we chilled out here multiple nights, pretty much every night that we stayed here. Roomy room. We never felt like we were cramped on top of each other. It was just really, really great. I loved it. The bed was comfortable and great. Here's a view of the elevator areas, the lounging space, and how you come off. Down there is like more seating area, and there's like a wine cellar and Coco Cafe, which is open 24 hours, which is where they have like coffee and different snacks, cupcakes, cookies, different cakes, cheesecakes, donuts, things like that you can go grab a snack. And if you happen to get hungry, which we did multiple times, so we went to grab a snack. And I like how they had seating areas on the outside of the elevators on each different floor. So anytime you wanted to just grab a seat and chill back, you could do so. Here's a up close and personal visual of that same space when we went downstairs. Coco Cafe to the right, and then you can walk out to the left. There's a jewelry store. We didn't get a chance to go inside and look around, but we passed it several times. Once you walk out of this space, you go into the main pool, and directly in front of you, and then there's the bamboo lounge, which we didn't even get a chance to visit. It's so many places we didn't visit while we were here. And then to the right is like a pathway where you can go to the other pools. Lots of beautiful greenery for those people who like greenery. I do. I love the cabana beds and how they were enclosed in these like netted wood stick netted like huts. I don't even know how to describe them, but that's how they were. Very comfortable, really cool. We went sat out there a couple of times. We never felt like we had to fight for a space, and anytime we wanted to sit somewhere, there was always somewhere to sit. This was the height of July. We just came back actually last week. So this was at the height of July in summer, and it still did not feel overcrowded or like we were on top of one another at all. And that was a really good feature. One thing I liked about this pool too, amazing, the water was warm. There's sand here, so it feels like you're walking off the beach right into the water. I thought that was a cool feature. And there were different spots in the water that were elevated, so it was like rocky parts and you could sit on there and sit and elevate it. It was really cool. This is like a covered, I said in the video, like it reminds me of that bird cage in Jurassic Park, but like this is like the walkway to the other side of the resort where other pools are. Pretty cool space. He just uses as like a little walking area. We did see like a squirrel here and there, and one of those, I think they call them Mexican raccoons. I'm not sure what their official name is, but we did see one of those kind of scurry on by and come in there. When we were walking, I was a little scared, but he went about his business and left us alone. Here's another pool. This pool was in the middle. A lot of tanning. I saw people tanning over here, but this pool also goes around and connects with a lap pool that I saw that was really pretty. I like how this pool was like in the middle. So after the pool that has the sandy walk up, this is the pool that sits directly behind it and is attached to that lap pool. Lots, as you can see, lots of seating areas that are unoccupied. This resort was just perfectly situated in terms of how many people were booked and were there. Like I said, we never felt like it was crowded. It was never loud. It was so just felt like secluded and quiet. This is definitely not a party resort. So if you're looking for that, a party resort, I wouldn't suggest Secrets Moxche. But if you're looking for a very nice, calm vacay, this is the place to go. We also visited the Secrets Moxche Theater for a show. They have multiple shows, like each night that we were there that I can recall they had a show. This particular night was the Cirque Deliria show. It was beautiful, absolutely stunning. So we really enjoyed that. As you can see, the seating is really comfortable. It was really nice. I enjoyed it. There was also the Gypsy Club, which was so cool. Very cool concept, you guys. The Gypsy Club is hidden behind the pharmacy. So on the way to the Moxche Theater is a pharmacy where they sell like Tylenol, medicines, tampons, female feminine hygiene products, condoms, headache medicine, band-aids, anything you would find at a pharmacy, right? But at nighttime, behind the door is a nightclub, and you have to have a secret passcode. So like the first night we were there, the secret passcode was Boost. And the second night we were there, which is this night, the secret passcode was Aspirin. So you go into the pharmacy, you say the secret passcode, and they open the door, which is basically a casing of where like the meds are kept in a case. But it's like a secret door, and they open it, you go in. It's the coolest experience. And we had a great time in there. The music sounded really good. They had a bar in there, great bartenders, and they even took requests. So we were able to make requests for song choices. It was really cool. My husband and I had a great time in there. It was just a nice little thing to do after dinner, after going to the theater show, just to have like one little turn up night. It was cool. We also visited the spa, and let me tell you, that was such an amazing experience. We did the hydrotherapy circuit in the pools. That came with like facials and body scrubs and access to the saunas. We also did a couples massage. It was dope. It was so great. We both fell asleep. I love doing couples massages, so we did that. We had a great time. And we just felt fully refreshed after leaving the spa. It was awesome. Great service. This shows us walking through more portions of the resort to the other side, where they have more pools and they have more restaurants over there. We actually did not visit all the pools and all the restaurants in our stay. We were there for 3 nights, 4 days, 4 days, 3 nights, and it still didn't feel like enough time to visit everything. So we definitely will be coming back. But one thing I enjoyed was like, and I didn't find this out until later, in addition to the pools, they have little tucked away cenotes. This day I actually found one, and I was like, wow, this is so cute and so, tucked away. I love it. And then I ended up finding another one on the last day. But definitely when we go back, I want to take more advantage of the pools there that we didn't get a chance to swim in. Take a little dip in. Here's another one. As you go around the corner, another one, and I just loved it. I loved how hidden they seemed, and you can kind of not be with, there was never a crowd anyway, but if you kind of not wanted to be around a crowd, there was always somewhere that you can go. Whether it was a pool or a restaurant, there was always somewhere to go. More space back there. Restaurant. Lots of greenery, like I said. Just really beautiful. At this time, the restaurant was closed. They were preparing for an event. They were having like a Mexican taco fiesta event at this pool over here. So the restaurant, they had closed the restaurant down for the evening. And this pool was absolutely stunning as well. This is another big pool with a swim up bar. There's another one before this one as well. And this pool leads, and this restaurant as well, leads to the beach. So out here you can walk down to the sand and to the beach, to the beach. And if you wanted to get in the ocean, you would do so through this route. Really beautiful. You see them they're getting ready for the fiesta. Another thing is, like, during the time we were there, we didn't even get a chance to go to the beach, and we still felt fulfilled. This is me finding more cenotes. So I had showed you 2, and I think this one I found a 3rd one on this little walkway that I didn't know was tucked away. Ran into some iguanas as well. They had iguanas out there, so you see them right there. And there was like that little covered area, so like a patio area with seating. You could go under there. We didn't get a chance to go. Those iguanas are moving, so you're gonna see me. One ran. You're gonna see me get out of there at that point. But yeah, the cenotes, the little small tucked away cenotes, were a really nice touch. Beautiful. And the water just was so pretty. They did a really good job with this resort. Like, visually, it's just stunning. Service was impeccable, you guys. Like, on top of everything, just how it looked, the service was amazing. Everyone was so nice. Everyone was helpful and kind, and it was just awesome. We really enjoyed it. This is just me doing my little walk around. The restaurant is closed, of course, but I'm going inside just to kind of give you guys a look at the arrangement, the seating arrangements, and this is really nice. And I really wish that Brian and I had taken the opportunity to go and eat at this restaurant. I really loved the layout and how it goes straight down to the beach. It was really nice. Here I'm just walking around to see what else is back here, because this resort is small, but it's big at the same time, if that makes any sense. So it was a really small resort, but really large, because it felt like they had so many areas that you could go and see and visit and sit at and enjoy. That, like, even though we were there for the time that we were, we could definitely go back and just have a brand new vacation, and it wouldn't even feel like a repeat trip. I'm making my way back to the restaurant now. I'm going to walk back through, but this time I'm going to go down more into the restaurant and down closer by the beach. Those iguanas are still. Oh, he caught something to eat, you guys, so I got out of there in time. So yeah, like I was saying, this restaurant you can walk straight through, and it's not blocked off. It brings you straight down to the sand, where you can then walk straight to the beach from there. So much seating. It is just awesome. Very lovely. I like this, how it goes down into the sand, and then it has the comfy chairs and the pillow seats. Very beautiful. This is the pool that I showed that's across from the restaurant. It has the swim up bar on the other end. This is early in the morning, so it's hardly anybody in the pool. Very quiet and serene. Beautiful. Just shows you like a 360 of the pool and around to the views of the beach. There's another pool that also they have a pool in between the lap pool and this pool. There's also another pool to, diagonal from this one that has a swim up bar as well. But the pool behind this one has hammocks in it. That was really cool too. I didn't get a chance to go relax in the hammocks in that pool, but it's another thing I'm going to take advantage of when I come back. This is a view of the preferred club, the preferred lounge, actually, in the morning time. This is cute. I mean, if you're running late, or you have a early pickup and you want to be in the lobby waiting for your pickup, if you want to have a snack, a breakfast snack. However, I would not choose to go and eat in here in place of going to the breakfast buffet. The breakfast buffet was amazing. It was amazing for breakfast and lunch, and so I would not miss out on that breakfast buffet to come in here. Although the preferred lounge is cool, it's not something that I needed to do. I came in here just to get video for you guys, but it's not a place that I would hang out, because there's many other more beautiful, enticing spaces in this resort. So preferred club is cute, but it's not something that I need. This, I would rather be up here, which is the observatory, the rooftop deck, and this is for preferred members only. This is where I would prefer to spend my time. As you can see, there are tables here where you can order food. There's an infinity pool that looks off into the property, and a lot of cool seating. There is the, like, more like the restaurant area. But then there are also cabanas on either side, and lounge chairs as well. So just walking to the left side, you can see how long the infinity pool is, what it stretches out to, and also like a little glimpse of the beds, the pool beds, and the cabanas over there. On the opposite side, it looks exactly the same. It's the same layout on both sides. And like I said, it was never crowded. I never felt overwhelmed or like other people were on top of me. We were able to have our own area, our own space, have our private conversations, and not feel like people were too close. If you're looking for that type of vacation where you kind of have your own space. We were coming from Dreams Riviera, and it was the total opposite. It was crowded. So in comparison to a lot of resorts in July, this was perfect. I mentioned the food, the foods, the desserts, the fruits, the salads, the meats. Everything was delicious and fresh. Like, we really enjoyed every meal that we had. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be the Ember restaurant. It was very dark and cozy, but oh my God, the steak, the shrimp, the grilled mushrooms, the mashed potatoes, the grilled vegetables, everything was delightful. Brian ordered the seared tuna, I believe, and he said it was delicious. So, oh, we loved it. Here we took advantage of room service, which we did for breakfast once and for dinner or lunch. Very delicious. One thing I loved about their room service is you can order it, and if you don't want to be bothered, you have your privacy light on your door. They'll leave it inside of like this box that's connected to your room, and you can access it from there. And then you can put your trays back in, and there's an iPad in the room that you can select that you're ready for them to come back and pick it up. That was really cool. As I said, breakfast, lunch, and dinner was delicious. Every time we did most of our eating in the cafe, the buffet, and then we enjoyed some of the restaurants. Even the Italian restaurants, it had some really cool, different looking food, but I enjoyed everything. It was delicious. So overall, Secrets Moxche, 10 out of 10. I can't wait to go back. And if you're someone who enjoys beautiful resorts, beautiful views, exceptional service, beautiful pools and multiple options with, like I said, great service, then Secrets Moxche is for you. I recommend you go, and go quickly. So that's it for now, and I will talk to you guys later. Ciao.